Hello and welcome to Arcadia, FYI. I'm Christine Zito. I may look a little spooky, but I'll tell you why here in just a second. This show is focused on community here in the city of Arcadia and outside the city of Arcadia, because I do like to think of us as, one big happy family. As you can tell, we are one big happy family. And I want to say thank you for all the emails and the Facebook messages that have been sent to me. I really do appreciate it. And I do like to hear that you like the show. I even like to hear the criticism of the show. I'm not afraid of any of that stuff. But maybe right now I might be, because it's that time of year. I like to thank our sponsors. Longo Toyota Lexus in El Monte. I'm going to say, what am I going to say? I know. Look at all the cars and everything that, if you're on YouTube, you can see that. Say hi to Brooke and Mike. I want to thank you so very much. Also, I'd like to thank Star 7 Financial with Francine Chu. I know I'm a little biased, but she is the best financial advisor that I think. I mean, when she gives me advice, it's excellent advice. The Santa Anita Park. Did you like that interview with Pete last week? I know. It's so much stuff happening at the park. The Olympics coming and all the races. Oh, Enchant is coming up in a few weeks. That's really, really cool. And the Le Meridien Hotel in Arcadia and Pasadena. All right. You hear the music? Let's get started with this, because it's really spooky. And if you're watching on YouTube again, you can see the witches are in the house. I know, because something really fun is coming up in a couple of weeks. It is the Halloween Haunting in downtown Arcadia, and in studio, you can see MJ there. That's MJ Film. I want to say this right, Finstrom. Yeah, MJ Finstrom.
Yeah, MJ is all you need, really.
I know, MJ
was
is great.
perfect.
I know. Thank you. That was Donna Choi, right? Donna Choi.
Yes.
Yeah. See, get all the. These are such good friends, and I should know their last names. But you ever try to introduce someone to your mom, and then you forget her name? Have you ever had it ever happen
Well,
to
I
you?
don't think I know your first name. I just call you Zito.
There have been times I'll be like, hey, this is my mom. This is MJ. This is Donna. And I forget her name because she's mom.
Yeah. There you go.
So, of course, Donna Choi. I'm sorry. See? She is the... now, your title, I want to make sure I get your title correct. You are the CEO. You are the big boss of downtown Arcadia.
I'm going to let you keep going, because I like where you're going with this.
The queen.
I'll take
the
it.
head witch.
Oh, finally, we found the right one.
That's a good one.
I serve as the executive director, and I produce the events that we have in downtown Arcadia, all 4 of them.
I know. We're going to be talking about that. And MJ, she is the marketing guru with the social media, but you also help with organizing the events, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I serve as marketing director. Also have my own business, and so this is my community, so I love to be involved.
Well, what's your business?
Hut Dogs.
Hut Dogs.
It's a hut, not a hut.
And Hut Dogs does what?
We help people get a little more creative with their marketing, and we get exposure for things, traditional marketing, social media marketing, email marketing.
Email marketing.
Yeah.
I am really getting into the email marketing aspect of it with my clients, because it is so important. It is so important.
So important to downtown Arcadia. We have an email list of almost 15,000 on our list.
Excuse me?
15,000 with about a 50 to 60% open rate.
Wow, this pumpkin is really getting bigger now. I like it. I like this. Okay. So, let's get into some well, you know what? I don't know if some people know you guys, enough. So, Donna.
Yes.
Were you raised here in Arcadia, or were you raised in some other planet? On some other planet?
It might seem like I'm an extraterrestrial in many ways, but yes, I'm born and raised in California. So all over, born in West Covina, and my dad was in the fire service, so we moved all over. We were in San Jose. They call it Los Gatos. I say it's Los Gatos because I'm from LA. So, but now I live in Los Angeles, and I work here in Arcadia, and I just love the community. It's so great and interactive, and everybody's so dynamic. It's really good.
It is.
Great.
Married?
Oh, yes, I am married for so many years. I think I lost count.
I know.
Happily so. And 2 lovely little kittens. So I'm wearing
Aw.
long sleeves so you don't see all the marks. And I also have 5 spooky chickens in the backyard.
Ooh, you get some free eggs. Did you bring some dozens?
Wouldn't that be nice?
I-
Right now 5, and I got 1 egg yesterday. The ratio's off, but thank gosh I love them like I do my cats.
Oh, okay. So what are all your chickens' names? Do they have names? Chick, chick, chick.
Oh, absolutely not. I've got Betty, named after a movie called Betty Blue because she's got blue legs. I've got Olive. She's supposed to lay olive color eggs, but no, they are brown. I've got Strawberry because she's strawberry blonde. I've got Sable, who's Sable, and then I've got Sarlat, who's named after a city in France. That's
Oh, my
really
goodness.
fancy.
Wow. I don't think I ever heard of chicken names like that. That's got, what are your cats' names?
Oh, well, they're Venus and Mars because Venus is the goddess of love. She shows that love all over my arms.
Now we know where the witchy part of you comes from.
Yes.
MJ.
Yes.
Married? Single?
Yes. I'm
Wanna be?
very married.
Very married.
Been married since the dawn of time.
That's what,
Been
3
the
billion
same-
years?
I think so. I think I've been with the same guy a very long time. Since
Very
I was
nice guy, too. By the way.
27, and I'm
Wow.
only 28, but that's another story. Yeah, married, and we have a kid, and we raised her in Arcadia, and
But now your kid
my kid
is in this very horrible place,
She's
going
a
to
proud
college.
rainbow, goes to the University of Hawaii.
How terrible! You guys are terrible parents.
I know, we're
Lily.
terrible. It's
to have
terrible
your-
to have to go over there.
Gosh,
It's terrible.
I know. So, any dogs, cats,
I have
any
a dog.
chickens?
I do have a sweet little dog. Yes, who we adopted from actually a local rescue here.
And what's your dog's name?
Hand and paw. Hazel.
Hazel?
Hazel, yes.
She's so cute.
She's a cute dog.
I live in a place where I can't have any pets.
Aw.
I'm so sad.
Hamster?
No I'm thinking about getting a couple of fish.
Nice.
That
you
you can do.
That I could do. They'll love me.
That's very
will.
relaxing.
I know the
Oh.
water and all of that stuff, and and then plus this year I can. What can fish be dressed up as for Halloween?
Oh, what's the one that Ellen DeGeneres did?
Oh,
Remember that?
Dory.
Dory, thank
Dory, yeah, there you go.
There you go, Dory. And so I'm dressed as a pumpkin. If you haven't noticed.
I like it.
She's a pumpkin
Yeah.
dressed like a witch.
Well, yeah,
So that
well-
she can be with us.
Oh, I like it. You
witchy.
have a witch hat on there and everything.
we-
You're in the
Well, that's
festive
it. Yo-
season.
My friend Jennifer-
I get.
My friend Jennifer Stone was saying I look like a warlock with pumpkin, or
Oh,
yeah, something
I'll
like
take
that.
it. We need
Yeah.
a warlock in our witch
Yeah.
coven.
So, but okay. So as we do this, I am going to take off this hat because it is hot. Okay, how's my hair? Does my hair look okay?
Your
I
hair-
do have to show. I do
Your
have to
hair's
show my
wild.
shirt. The Dodgers.
Ah.
Okay, let me
Go
zip myself
Dodger
back
Blue.
up. All right, let's get into this. The events in downtown Arcadia. I mean, they are huge. And how in the heck do you organize such events? Donna, MJ, Donna?
Well, I'll start. I mean, I'm the producer of the event, but it doesn't happen without a promoter like this.
I know.
MJ, she talks about the email marketing. I just cannot believe how well that works.
What I heard it was something like 15,000.
Yeah, but if people really respond, I think with social media, it's easy to scroll past. It's in your inbox with email, and people really respond. So I really credit the amount of people that come to the event as all MJ. So I bow down to MJ
Thank
for
you.
sure. And she's always coming up with new promotional vehicles for us. We do a lot of different things. We partner with a lot of people. All of our local groups that we love, including the Chamber of Commerce, the Arcadia Unified School District is a
Yeah.
huge partner for us. And we love partnering with everyone, and I think that really helps us to not only spread the word, but keep it community.
That's is what's most important, is bringing people together, because we are a diverse community.
Yep.
And the way that you bring everything together, it's admirable.
Oh, thank you for recognizing that. The one thing you asked, how does it all happen? Well, it's kind of a miracle because we're a very small skeletal crew. We do not have a large staff. Where in downtown Arcadia, people don't realize it's a nonprofit.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have a big budget for things, but we do big things. And I think that's, sometimes people think, because we're a well-oiled machine right now, we've done this for a while. It's not our first rodeo anymore, and it just gets kind of better and better each time. And sometimes the perception is, oh my God, they must have a really big team down there. They don't need money or they don't need donations, but we do. We really do. And to Donna's credit, she goes out and raises a lot of money. She's a miracle maker. I mean, she makes it rain. I don't know how she makes it rain, but she does. And she's very good at that, as well as just organizing. And if you've ever planned an event, a lot goes on behind the scenes.
That's right. And speaking behind the scenes, how many volunteers does it take to run an event?
Well, such a good question. For each event, we have a different amount, and we have a lot of high school volunteers who come out. Sometimes we'll have up to 100 people coming out. It's fantastic. What's really important are the volunteer managers, because you can have all the volunteers you want, and they come, and they don't know what to do, and nobody's organizing it and giving them assignments. So I will really tout Diana Becerro, who works with us. She's the chair of the Halloween haunting. She's chair of the holiday fair, and she puts a sign up for all of the volunteers. She manages them, and she never is stressed. She's always so excited, and it's really cute. Sometimes I'll go up and I say, hey, we need somebody to pass out stuff, and she's like, these volunteers are really shy. They're not at that level yet. And it's so great because she knows exactly what they're able to do. So the volunteer managers are really super important. And to MJ's point, we're a skeletal crew. I mean, our board of directors is 10.
Wow.
10. So it's not a lot, but with all of the people who partner with us, as long as we give them like really great instruction, they're pretty independent. And, who needs sleep before an event?
Sleep? What is that?
Right?
Holidays? What is that? Day off? What is that?
MJ and I, we're on the phone with each other. I'm not going to embarrass ourselves by telling you how early, and very often very late. But we just, we kind of obsess about making sure it's right and safe and fun.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this. Now that you brought this all up and the promotion aspect that goes into all of this.
Sure.
How do you, 15,000 people on your email list. I mean, businesses would probably pay for that. And some people do to a certain extent.
And people have tried to pay us for the list.
Oh, yeah. I do want to say, I have to say I did build the website, and I can say from a personal point of view and from a business point of view, they do not sell the email list. So
the list is not for sale.
It's not for sale. People are not for sale in that way. How do you even get a list like that? And because this is, as you guys are skeletal, 5 people on the board, you have 100 volunteers, more or less, give or take, and you have this great promotion, and thousands of people come.
Yes.
How do you do that, MJ? Let me get it. I'm going to write this all down.
It's a mix, it's not an either or, it's not black and white. It's, you got to go where the people are. And sometimes they're not on email. They don't want any emails. So then you got to think, well, where else are they? Well, they're driving down the street, and we always put a street banner up. Yeah. And we have flyers, just like this flyer here.
Beautifully designed.
So there's some old school, new school marketing. We've got social media. And the nature of social media, if you want to really reach an audience on social media, it's pay to play. We might have about 3,000 people who are actually part of our community on social media, but we pay to play, so we have a little budget for that, and we end up reaching 80,000 there. But it's like you're filtering out. And the email list, when I started, there was only 50 people on the list.
Oh my God!
And
wow.
Over the years, it's taken a while to build it up, and a lot of strategy. But one of our secret sauce is we are known for our big giveaways. And we have great people like Steve Ree who will give great prizes. We have the Hilton, Le Meridian that also give one-night stays to our events. And people want those prizes. And we have bikes that we give away. We don't give away, hey, come get a cup with your logo on it. Nobody wants that stuff. They're not going to give away their email for that. But they will give away their email for a chance to win. And then the other thing is, we also are very mindful of providing good, helpful content on our page.
That's very right.
We have very strict policies of, making sure it's helpful, and, we'll share something that might be community related or from one of our partners. We really believe in the power of collaboration, especially in this community. Collaboration is really the new commerce, and when you don't collaborate with other people and you just live in a silo, you're missing out on so many opportunities. I mean, there's so many, they're all listed here, are these wonderful organizations that love to play with us, and sometimes we'll give away tickets to one of their events, and then everybody wins. We've done that with the Chamber of Commerce, we've done that with the Arcadia Performing Arts Center, and then it becomes a true collaboration where now everybody's growing their list and their outreach. And then people get to choose if they want to stay on a list or not. That's just the way email works.
What did you say? It's the collaboration is the new
Commerce.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. That's interesting. That's a good way of, it is true. Because, if I can say it, with artificial intelligence, even, we got to remember it's artificial.
Sure.
And sometimes it's not very intelligent.
Yeah.
No.
And the human touch is what always wins. So
Always
I
wins,
love
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I love
Always
that.
wins.
The collaboration is...
So we're talking about hot dogs for a minute, MJ's company. I've been lucky enough to take their AI class that they've had. So I've only had 2. And the great thing is she always talks about AI and HI, human intelligence. So artificial will never replace the human.
No,
No,
it
never
just never. And I do want to say this, that on these flyers, you will see one side that's English and the other side, look at this. Now, you want to talk about connection?
Yeah.
It's in Mandarin. Now see, that's
Totally.
mindful.
Totally on purpose.
You did this on purpose? That's it.
And the other part of that is we have people who are on different channels that just reach the Chinese population, and because we have good relationships with them, they share it for us. And that's the other thing. We're creating things that people want to share and want to be involved in, and it gives them a little escape from, whatever else is going on in the world. We won't get into that, but it just kind of gives them an escape.
What world?
I don't know. Where are we?
2 other things I wanted to add. When MJ says, nobody's going to want to have that logo pin as the big grand prize. Correct. Like, I'm not going to sign up and come and wait for a logo pin. But
I was going
if you have a booth at our event,
I was just going to.
and you have a spinning wheel, people are going to spin to get that pin.
Yeah,
Now, if you try to hand them the pin, they'll be like, yeah, I don't need it. But come spin the wheel for the pin. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
they'll line
in-person
up.
prizes are different.
It's so
yeah, for
great.
sure.
I know,
So
it is
fun.
funny.
Yeah, and
Perception is everything.
And the other thing we were talking about, who we partner with, and you had mentioned Enchant at Santa Anita.
That's coming
I'm
up.
happy to report we are giving away a family 4-pack of tickets to Enchant at the holiday fair.
Have you seen the promotion?
Ice
on
skating rink.
I can't
It's going to be
wait.
amazing.
the
It's so
slide. I mean, it is
beautiful.
beautiful. The way
Slides,
they
it's
set
so
up all the
great.
lights and stuff like that. I can't wait to see how they
too.
transform the Santa Anita Park.
So
Yeah.
excited.
Oh my
so
gosh.
excited to partner
You're,
with
and
them.
you're giving away a family 4-pack?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
How do I get
At
involved
the
in
holiday
that?
fair on December 13th from 11 to 4. And you can always find more information about us at downtownarcadia.org.
That is right.
That's
Or,
beautiful.
For our
site.
email us at arcadiadt.com.
and we will put that all on arcadiafyi.com
Okay,
so
cool.
people will know.
Cool.
I'm loving it.
And in
love
fact, on your screen right now, wait, there's more.
There's more.
You can get a family 4-pack of tickets to Enchant at the Santa Anita Park, and you get to shake MJ's hand and Donna's hand. The booths that you talked about. Okay, now these booths are basically business booths, and those businesses that are in downtown Arcadia, what's the benefit?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Well, first, let's talk about the booths that
Okay.
are there. We have a mix. We have businesses that are in the district. We have businesses that are outside the district. We have nonprofits like our friends at AUSD or Foothill Unity Center who feeds our neighbors in need. So we have a real mix. There's a lot of different stuff going on. This year, we're going to have a magician.
No.
It's going to be so fun. We have neighborhood music school doing a concert. So there's all kinds of different things going on. So if you're not into that, go shop for jewelry. If you're not into that, go look at a police vehicle.
That's
so-
for the holiday fair.
exactly right.
Okay,
for the
yeah.
holiday fair. Now you're asking what are some of the benefits, if
Benefits.
you're in downtown Arcadia, and there are many. You certainly have the support of downtown Arcadia to help you with anything you need. We've written letters of support to City Council. We've done all kinds of things to help them individually. But as a business, you get 4 events a year. We have the Lunar New Year Festival. There's 26. It'll be February 22nd, 2026. We have the Patriotic Festival and drone show.
Oh, I was going to ask you if you do
or
the drone.
fireworks. We
Okay.
don't know which one we're going to do yet. It's a surprise. Stay tuned.
Okay.
Sign up at arcadiadt.com and you will be in the know.
Yes.
We have the Halloween haunting and we have the holiday fair.
Right.
So we have 4 events a year. Downtown Arcadia businesses, and let's talk about where that is.
Okay.
It's on Huntington Drive from Santa Anita to 2nd and on First Avenue from California to St. Joseph.
Right.
So you, my friend, are
Right.
right smack in the middle.
Woo!
Dream
If we
come
talk
true.
about downtown
Yeah.
Arcadia, we're talking about pure media marketing.
Dream come true for me. It is a dream come true.
So I'm so glad to hear you say that. We love having you here, and the work you do is so stellar. I mean,
It's great.
Your podcasts are really fun. So you get 4 events a year. You can have a booth for free at those events. You need to bring everything that you need. We have our monthly newsletter that, how many people does it go out to, everyone?
I don't know. Let's guess.
15,000! And you can have an ad in our newsletter for free. And you also get listed on our website
Yeah.
for free.
I'm there.
And what, have I left out anything, MJ? Promoter MJ.
I know.
think
I'm trying to.
that's good. Yeah, if you're interested in having a business in downtown Arcadia, we do have some materials for you that outlines everything that Donna said. And I should get that up on social media so people can see that.
That's a good idea.
But yeah, it's just fantastic what we offer, especially new businesses coming in, and we like to support them. And I know you've taken advantage of the newsletter. It's not every month, because sometimes we take a couple months
That's right.
off to promote just what's happening.
That's
with the
because you're in
events.
Hawaii. I can't believe it. Go to
Well,
Hawaii.
if that were true, we would
Oh,
probably
yeah.
never have a newsletter because somebody gets to go pretty often.
I take my laptop everywhere I
She sure
go.
does.
Yes.
No, you have every right to take a vacation. So.
Well, we always call them working vacations.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
I'll be leaving. I have to say, my birthday is on Halloween.
That's
Happy
right. I
birthday,
forgot that.
Halloween
My
baby.
birthday's on, a Halloween baby, and I do like wine, red wine, just in case if you would like to send me anything.
Do you like something really jammy, like a Barolo, or are you a little bit more like a Cabernet from California girl?
I am a red mix, and I like deep
Ah,
red wine. Only because my family used to raise and make red wine growing up.
oh, I
And
didn't
it
know that
was
about you.
and it was leaned more towards Zinfandel. So I have a real appreciation for a deep red wine. Love it. Yeah,
Oh,
so-
good. Where was that?
It was my parent, right off Huntington and Popular in L.A.
Oh.
My grandparents lived right off right off Huntington, and in their backyard they would grow the grapes. And my sisters, and they still remember it to this day. We would get into the barrels and step on those
way.
grapes.
How cool.
We would step on them, and they would go into the process, and
That's
they would
amazing.
they would do all the production, put them in barrels, and hide them underneath the no, not hide them, but put them underneath the house for about a year.
Wow.
Then they come out, and it's super strong, and then they do some more
Wow.
Fine tuning.
Interesting.
fine tuning and things like that. So that's what they did.
No
We did,
wonder.
I love it.
That's why I love red wine. That's why anytime you will see me at an event when they have booths, we're going to talk about the Halloween haunting here and how that's all set up. But I'm always serving wine.
Holiday fair.
Holiday
we always
fair.
have to get you in early.
Yeah.
so that you can serve and then you can partake.
That's what I do. I have to confess, I do
it.
love serving, and I love the events. That's why I want to volunteer early, because I like to serve the wine and then go enjoy the event, walking around with my wine. And you can walk around with the alcohol, but you have to stay within the event. You can't leave, or the police will chase you. They've chased me many times.
Yes,
But we don't do wine at the Halloween hunt.
No drinks at the
wine,
Halloween
no.
hunt. Let's talk about that for a second. So the Halloween haunting is set up, like you said, in the downtown district area.
That's right.
And so, well, you explain it. I mean, I see it in my head.
Cool. Okay, so trick-or-treating at district businesses and at community groups and sponsors on the sidewalk. We also this year have moved our trunk or treat to the Citibank parking lot, which is so cool because it's on First Avenue, just south of Huntington. The event takes place
right here.
on that's you might be thinking of Chase. Citibank is a little bit further down on First.
Oh, got it.
So the event takes place on First Avenue from California to Wheeler. We do not cross Wheeler because we do not want to get near the trains with little kids.
Right. Okay.
In their costumes so they can't see or whatever. So, and then we're on Huntington from Outback Steakhouse, Matt Denny's, to Denny's and Waugh Meat Market.
Yeah, all those businesses are open, serving candy.
I think I was just plugging some of our businesses.
I know. We're going to get to the businesses here. I mean, there's so much to talk about. We're going to come back for the holiday fair. But, okay, so now, did you get that now from... Now, Wheeler, which is where the
post office
is at, down to, would you say California? Mm-hmm. California.
I'm mouthing the words as though there's no camera on.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, California.
Okay. California, which is where the school is at.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. Yes. First Avenue elementary school or elementary junior high? Middle. Junior First Avenue middle school. Yeah. Then you have I like that, Outback, Matt Denny's, to Denny's restaurant.
And Waugh Meat Market, which is across the street. I don't know if you guys have been in there, but boy.
Oh, they have great meats.
Amazing.
Yeah. It is really, and it's fresh and it's great. I've actually eaten some of the meats because I'll confess, I'm really leery of meat in where you could see it through the glass and all of that because I get scary. But not them. They're
it's Halloween.
It's scary, yeah. You just don't know when,
Yeah, they really, and they have cuts of meat that you can't get other places.
Yeah.
Like, I do a lot of Korean cooking because I'm Choi.
Yeah.
And they have those types of meat.
Yeah, your husband is
Let's see. How could it be Korean?
I love Korean food, so I love the Korean barbecue. That's my favorite.
The other thing too about this event is I'm a walker. I walk like so much. Probably people see me around town. I'm always walking. But if you think about the strategy behind all of our events, really, they're walking events. And from a business point of view, when I walk, I always tell people you really can't get a feel for a place until you walk it. Yes, you can drive through it, ride a bike, but when you walk it, you see all the nuances and all the businesses. So what it does for the businesses, the community groups, even the police and fire that come out and that are there passing out candy, it gives people an opportunity to have an intimate experience with downtown Arcadia. And they're like, like I was over at Outback the other day, and I said, thank you for having our Halloween flyer there. Oh, we love that event because people come here and eat afterwards, all the little kids. Yeah. And that is why we do it. We don't just do it because we're having a party. I mean,
That's
yes,
right.
we do. I mean, we make it as
it is a party.
We make it fun. But there is a reason behind that. So I think it's important for people to remember because, somebody like, well, what is this group? And why are you, just for fun? No, it's to get exposure to places that don't have that kind of exposure. Where else can you get 5,000 kids passing by your restaurant?
Yeah.
And then it's up to the business to take advantage of that if they want to or not. But we love it when we see a line coming out of Hyper Coffee. We love it when Mama downstairs at White Springs Cafe is like packed and they're all dressed up and celebrating. And now we have a new business, All India Cafe, who has agreed to collect candy donations because we are a nonprofit for the event, which will be distributed throughout the footprint of the event. But it's great because it gets people in there, and they're so excited to see what's going to happen. So hopefully lots of people walk by as they're passing out candy and go, what is this place? I've never even noticed it when I'm driving by,
And these
So-
are probably the only times when you're walking that you get to actually walk into these businesses like this,
Exactly.
because
Yeah.
they open
Yeah.
up the business. And my business is in downtown Arcadia. You would have to come upstairs, but you are more than happy if you like, because I'm going to be there.
Great.
I don't know where I'm going to be, but I am going to be there. I probably won't be dressed as a pumpkin. I can't tell you what I'm going to be, but when I show up, all right, I'm going to be. No, I can't say.
Oh my gosh, I want to know.
Yeah,
I must know.
I will. I can't say it yet, but
Another reason to attend.
Oh my God, I can't say
Halloween
it. Because
hunting.
once you see it, you're gonna be like, oh my. Okay. So
Yay.
anyway,
well, one thing, if you don't know what you're going to be, this is going to be a shameless plug for Polka Dots costumes.
Oh.
They are having bagged costumes for kids, 50% off,
50.
and they've got great stuff. I was in there, and they're doing things in bulk because they are going to go out of
Yeah,
business,
I know,
sadly.
I don't wanna-
So I was like,
But
I
that
need,
was
I
what's
need
best for them.
Yeah, I need a tutu. And she's like, well, I don't know.
tutu,
I know
MJ?
I'm going to need a tutu somewhere in life, and she has all these great tutus
Oh,
over
You're
there.
gonna wear. I want to see
So
this.
instead
You're
of
gonna wear a
buying
tutu?
one tutu, she goes, well, you can get a bulk rate on 5 tutus. And I'm like, I'll take all 5 tutus. And she packs it up in this big bag. And I know that somewhere, somehow, a group is going to be part. Well,
And that
there's
was
like,
Carrie,
Yeah.
the
yes,
owner?
Yes, yes.
And
So,
Darlene.
but definitely go in there while you can, because
Yes.
that is a treat.
It is
It amazing. And they'll be open on the 24th when we're having our event.
Yeah, and I'm
With their
sad.
sale.
Yeah, I'm sad to see them. They're such a great business, great people. They have
Agreed.
served this.
100%.
They served this community for years.
Absolutely love
You have to
them.
go on their website. I got to build their website and learn their history.
Yes,
Yes, great
yes.
job.
Yeah, learn their
Beautiful.
history and how it all got started with the mother. But anyway,
Yeah, we have that story on there.
yeah,
a
it's going to be
story.
great. But I was going to say, if you'll know who I am. But if you want to come up and see the studio and check it out, you're more than welcome on that day.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so I think that will be. Someone's calling me. No one ever. I wonder if I should answer it while I'm on the air.
Don't they know
Yeah.
you're doing a podcast?
Oh yes, hi, Miss Streisand.
Oh, she's calling you.
The thing about polka dots, I don't want to leave it on a sad note that they're closing, because yes, that is sad for us.
Yeah, for us.
It's not sad for them. It's what they want to do in their life. It's where they're at in their life. They've been such an asset, and boy, we've bought a lot of costumes from them.
Yeah. Ooh,
Love
sorry,
all
now
of
I'm
them. So yeah, I think it's kind of funny. Like, we've had other businesses where they do something different in life, but then you get new businesses that come in, like All India Cafe.
Yeah.
Or the other one that kind of cracks me up is downstairs. There's the Chakra Center of Arcadia, and Ginger Johnson, and she's wonderful, and she has all
She's
these
very
beautiful
sweet lady.
crystals. Oh, she's great. So she's not open 8 hours a day. She kind of comes in for her appointments. She says her children look forward to this Halloween hunting on Friday, October 24th from 4 to 6:30. That her children look forward to this every year. And I was like, oh, that's cool, thinking they must be a little bit older. No,
Yeah.
she's got little kids, and they would prefer to pass out candy than go trick-or-treating and get their own candy.
Aww.
So cute.
That is so
I
cute. That is
know.
so cute. Okay, so businesses, going back to the other events, just real fast, because I have this on my mind, and since it's on my
Sure.
mind, since I don't know what I just did a few minutes ago, businesses that are not in downtown Arcadia, how do they have to pay to have a booth to come in?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I just want to make
So they can come in and pay a fee and have access to everything that we do, with the 15,000 people at our Lunar New Year Festival, our 8,500 people at our holiday fair. They get a space and they bring everything that they need. So we don't have rows of booths that are all white and they all look the same and you can't even tell what anybody's doing. These are all different. It looks really unique. It's really fun. It's a great way to get in front of a bunch of Arcadians and the local community.
And how
outside.
many? Well, to get in front of these people, how many people show up to, like, just say the holiday fair, since that's coming up?
That's over 8,000 people.
Yeah, see, that's a lot. And I want to say this as a testimonial, because he's also a client of mine. I built his website, Woodworks.
Yeah,
David Lamb,
He
Woodwork.
loves it,
David
yeah.
Lamb.
David Lamb
Yeah.
Woodworks, and he loves, in fact, I just talked to him the other day. He's going to be at the holiday fair. He
Yes,
says,
he
heck,
is.
He said, heck yeah. He loves it. Why? Because he sells his
Yes.
charcuterie boards. He would be so
Charcuterie
proud
boards.
that I said that right.
You
Charcuterie
did
boards, boards, cutting boards. He has
Yeah.
it all
They're
set up.
gorgeous.
They are gorgeous,
I have
handmade.
one in my house.
I have a couple, yeah.
I have. If you're watching,
Your
this,
desks,
the desk
right?
here.
Yeah,
This
you
is
got
made
them-
by him?
This
Yes.
is made by him.
Oh my
And her
God.
shelves
He
and-
is
This
so,
is made by him.
It's
He
beautiful.
does beautiful work.
I have 10 pieces of furniture in this office built,
I did not know
custom made by
that.
David Lamb.
He's
And-
so
He's
good.
amazing, yeah.
And he loves, I just want to say that to encourage other businesses, how the benefit of having a booth, and especially if you're selling something.
Yes. Well, and the other thing about David, so he's come for a few events now. I mean, I've known him for a while, even when he was doing his CPR business, because he's, as you probably all
And he
know,
still
an
does. He does still
ex-fire service
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
And so I love having him there, his energy, and he's really fun. But his product is gorgeous.
Yeah.
And so he's come, and I've had him there. And now this time I'm mapping everything out. I'm like, corner spot, prime location.
Yeah.
And that's another thing that you get. By being a repeat person with us, I know a little bit more about what you do and who you are, and can really put you in exactly
See?
the perfect spot. There's
And-
a lot of thought that goes
And
into
that
it.
just goes to show, if you're not getting this with Donna and MJ, they are aware. They see you. They know. They remember. It's about
Yeah.
connection. That's what
Yeah.
I love about downtown Arcadia. That's what I love being here. It is a dream. It is a dream come true. Okay, there's so many things that I don't even know. Oh, God. Okay, we'll get to that in just a second. There's so many things I want to talk about. New businesses. You did mention All Indian Cafe.
Love, love,
I
love,
love
love them.
You know
oh my
what?
gosh.
Confession again. MJ and Donna kept telling me you got to go try it. I'm not an Indian food person. I'm Italian. I'm Mexican. Let me just stick to my burritos and lasagna. MJ's all like, you got to go. You got to go. So I go in, meet the owners, try their food. I'm addicted.
Oh, me too.
I ask the owners. I'm in there almost every week
Are you?
ordering.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to lunch after this podcast
Yeah.
to meet up
Honey?
with Cena.
Nice.
Oh,
Cena, the lawyer. If
Yes,
you
yes,
I
need
yes.
love Cena.
if you need a divorce, he would be the one to take care of it. He has a family law
Sadly,
firm.
I'm sensing clients.
So we're going to go to the All Indian Cafe. That's how much I love
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
business, because
they're
it's all
fantastic.
Indian, and they have a cultural plethora of different Indian food.
Well, and if you haven't tried, they have something called the Frankie, which is like an Indian burrito. So
Oh, I
there
haven't-
you go.
I haven't even.
And then the other thing they have, like an Italian food, one of my favorite thing is coco de pasta. It's
Oh.
bow tie pasta with coconut curry.
Oh
It
my
is
gosh, I gotta
so
try
good.
that. I'm gonna
Yes,
try
it's
that for
ex-
lunch.
Please.
It's on their street food menu.
Yes.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh my gosh,
They're
I gotta
awesome.
try that. Oh
and
my
then
goodness.
the other
Yeah,
thing
they're
we have is
amazing.
one of the best Taiwanese restaurants.
Okay, that's-
which is Monja Tiker.
Oh my gosh.
And they're right on Huntington. I mean, we really have.
Yes.
So yeah, Huntington just east of First.
I mean,
on the
totally
north
just
side.
east. It's right
Yeah.
next to the what? Fix for You.
Yes, exactly. I fix for you.
I fix for
Yeah.
you. Some of these names sometimes like, okay, I fix for you. I know you. I don't know you. Come get a massage. Maybe a massage.
Well, the cool thing about All India Cafe is like they have a very solid history
Yeah.
in the culinary world. Not in Arcadia. It's actually a gift to Arcadia that they brought
They chose
them. They chose us, right? So it's really, really spectacular. There's a new, I don't know if I can talk about it, but another big restaurant coming in next door to them. And it's going to be fantastic. But, you know, the father, he was the head chef, I think, at Bombay Cafe in Santa
Yes.
Monica on
Yeah.
3rd Street. And they have 2 other restaurants in Glendale and Pasadena
Glendale,
that
Pasadena.
are just wildly popular. And for them to choose Arcadia it's a really big deal. Downtown Arcadia. Yeah, it's a big deal, and they're just amazing. They couldn't be nicer. But their food, like, you know, it's just different. It, you know, even if you don't like Indian food, you can have like a chicken and rice that's just fantastic. You know,
Yep.
we tried the biryani rice the other day, and it was just amazing.
I-
Oh my gosh,
It is good.
Great. Good
I
stuff.
and you know what? I go in there now and they know what I like, so they almost kind of serve it
Oh.
up for me.
Yeah,
It
they
is-
do
it
the
is.
same with me. Yeah.
And the reason why we're mentioning All Indian Cafe so much is because they're the ones. If you can donate your candy to them,
Yes.
and if you do, they'll give you 10% off
That's right.
a lunch.
Look
Or
at she's been
or
paying
dinner.
attention to our promotions. This is great news.
works,
Yeah,
it
thank you.
works.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
and it is true. You take the candy in there, and you'll get and sit and have a meal. You will love
Yes.
All Indian Cafe. And so, what was the other restaurant that's new?
Monja Tiger.
Oh my gosh! I love
One other
Monja-
thing about the
Monja
candy
Tiger.
donations that I'd like to say, a lot of people don't have kids and they're like, but I would like to help and be involved and give back to the community, help with what you're doing. What can I do? And we've never really had this opportunity. And we thought, well, if people want to help, we need help.
And
I
I-
will always take help. And so people have been very generous in donating candy. And it's a real way to be involved, even if you can't volunteer, you can't sponsor, you can't have a booth, all of those things. You
And
can
it's
still
an
donate candy.
area we need the
We
help
need
in
it.
because we run out of candy sometimes.
We do.
And so the more candy
Oh
we
my gosh, we
have,
do.
the better
Oh.
the event is because, you try to plan. I think the first year, like, we'll have 500 kids
Oh my
there.
gosh,
Oh,
remember that? It
I'll
was-
never forget that. Yeah.
5,000
That was crazy.
kids showed up.
It was like the kids were like little
Yeah.
zombies. I was like,
Yeah.
ah!
You know
Yeah.
what? I was there for that first one.
Yeah,
and
the
so
first one
and
we
to
didn't
s-
expect such a turnout.
And it was funny because I remember
Yeah.
you saying, "Oh, well, probably about 500 kids." I hope. You know,
I
it
know.
was like,
we were crossing our finger. We don't know, And people love Halloween. They love to dress up. But I do want to point out that the candy is for the kids,
okay, so
not the adults.
I do have to
Oh
answer.
my gosh, I knew you'd have to say that.
Let's answer this live on the air.
Okay.
Who is
Okay,
it?
it is. Hello,
Hello.
Sina. You are live on Arcadia, FYI.
Hey, what's up, Arcadia?
That's
Sina
right,
Mahajer,
Mahajer.
Esquire.
In studio, I have with me MJ and Donna with Downtown Arcadia, and we are doing a show talking about the Halloween haunting. Are you ready to be scared in a couple of weeks?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for the Halloween event. Downtown Arcadia always puts on an amazing event, which everyone shows up to, so I'm super stoked.
Yeah, and now I got to say that Sina not only can help you with the divorce, he is the president of the Arcadia Chamber of Commerce.
Absolutely.
Yay,
And
we
he
love the
is so
chamber.
great when he rocks the mic. You will not be able to contain yourself. He's hilarious.
And he always dresses up in something. I'm wondering what you're going to be this year, Sina.
I'm wondering the same thing.
Well, you can always go to Polka Dots.
You can obviously, but anyway, okay, Sina, let me finish this up, and I'll meet you at All Indian Cafe at 12:30.
Sounds good.
Okay, all right,
Okay, bye.
bye. So there you go. What a great.
Can I mention something before
Yeah.
we're done?
Yeah.
We were talking about the restaurants. We have a new campaign we're doing, Dine in Downtown Arcadia.
Oh, let's talk about
Because
that.
we have the most amazing restaurants. We've talked about the fact that we have Denny's. We have Chengdu Impression, which is Michelin starred and amazing. We have Monja. We have Matt Denny's. We have Outback. We have the Boiling Point. We have Boiling Point's delicious for hot
Boiling
pot.
Point.
We have Fresh Delicious, which they do what's the chicken nugget? What do you call those? Popcorn chicken.
popcorn chicken.
Popcorn chicken. Oh my gosh, everybody loves that. Hyper coffee. We have ABJ water for all your candy and all the treats that you might want. So we have a lot of really great restaurants concentrated in this small area. Another reason to come visit downtown
I know
Arcadia.
you have to. And plus-
Claro's, we can't forget about
Claro's.
Oh, I was going to say,
That's
I was
huge.
just
And All Indian Cafe.
All Indian Cafe, Claro's, Matt Denny's, and you cannot forget Vendome. I mean, come on, it's
No,
wine.
right.
Oh, and Goki
Outback.
Cafe.
Goki
Yeah.
Cafe.
See, there's so much
Oh,
that
so
it's like,
much.
Oh, yeah,
it's
Goki
crazy
Cafe is
good.
amazing,
And
yeah.
Goki will and White Springs Cafe will be at the holiday fair.
So
Okay,
keep
there's-
supporting our businesses. Keep
Yeah.
supporting these small business
You,
owners.
you could see all these questions I still want to get to. You will come back in November after Thanksgiving to talk about the holiday. Well, probably before then, huh? Man,
Whatever
the
you
holiday
want.
fair is going to
Whatever
come up.
Christine wants.
I know. I just hope there's snow at the holiday fair. I wanted to see if the farmer's market was ever going to come back. Will that ever come back? Maybe? No?
I don't know,
Okay,
a couple
okay.
people are talking about it, but
Okay, well, we'll stay tuned for that.
yes.
All right. Halloween Haunting right here, Friday, October 24th. It starts at 4 p.m., goes until 6:30 p.m. Candy, visit the shops, the restaurants. There's so much And then after that will be the holiday fair, and we'll talk about that on another show. Thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
in.
Thank you so much.
I
Oh, my
gotta-
little pretty.
Gotta put on my costume so we can end the show all together, all dressed up. So, okay. It's been a pumpkin of a time.
It's been a pumpkin of a time.
I
for
love
Pumpkin,
it.
I love it.
It was
So-
so delicious.
Thank you so much. All right. I cannot forget as we end, I want to thank our sponsors, Longo Toyota, Lexus and El Monte. Have you guys ever been there?
I bought my
Love
car
it.
there.
No, you did? Really?
I love it. I teach
My
classes
dream is a
there.
Lexus. I keep telling Mike and Brooke that I want a
Ah,
Lexus.
gotta
Star 7 Financial with Francine Chu. Love her.
Love her too.
Santa Anita Park. Don't forget, Enchant is coming up. And we're going to be giving Donna and MJ, the downtown Arcadia, will be giving a family 4-pack to Enchant and the Le Meridian Hotel in Arcadia and Pasadena. Until next time on Arcadia FYI, make it a great day and be blessed.